yeah, my amigos. Welcome back, kids. Oh yeah, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at the old hack. The old hack attack. Oh yeah, my friends. I feel amazing with the swing. Absolutely freaking amazing. I've been working really hard on it. I would say for the last 6 months, I've really been grinding. I mean, I'm always grinding, but I specifically so for the last 4 months, for sure. I've been beating 200, 250 balls minimum per day. And it's because I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to dig for the answer. I'm trying to find the feeling of greatness, my friends. That's what I'm after, the feeling of greatness. What is it that Mr. Mo Norman knew that nobody else could figure out? And that's what I'm after. To hit the ball perfectly straight every single time. So let's take a look, my friends. Man, this rhythm is nice. I like this view right here. I like the side view right there because it really allows me to see where my body, if it's getting into place, and it's getting into place sooner than it ever has before without me having to think about it. That right arm is really tucking under very well, where, you know, for years and years I've struggled with it. Well, now it's really beginning to tuck because I'm forcing it in. The only way to force it in is you've got to adjust the wrist on the right hand. If you're right-handed, the left wrist on the left hand. But if you're right-handed, you can see how deep that elbow is on the right-hand side. You have to dig it into your side, and then you have to adjust your wrist so that it allows enough space to go back. I know I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it because I'm not a teacher, right? I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And man, is it working. Now, if you notice, another thing that I'm doing is I'm bracing the right-hand side, the lower part of the club. My left hand is all the way at the top, where it should be. The right hand is bracing with the right index finger. If you take a look, my right index finger is laying down parallel to the rod. And I'm doing that so that it braces the rod a little bit more. It gives it more stability. You feel what I'm saying? And man, this right here, I would say has taken like 2.5 months to get right. My fingers just weren't strong enough, my friends. It's like a singer that has to sing a really high note, right? They're able to hit the note, right? Regular people can hit the note. But singers, amateur singers, can hit a higher note. Professional singers can hit an even higher note. I don't know what those notes are because I'm not a professional singer. And the professional singer can sustain it for a longer period of time. I'm talking about like Whitney Houston, you know, those really powerful voices. Whitney Houston was just, that lady will make you cry when you listen to her. Anyway, what I'm saying is that's what I'm doing with my swing, is I am bracing the club by grabbing it further down the club towards the metal, and then I am bracing it with my index finger on my right hand. And that has allowed more control. It has allowed more flexibility in my wrist, right? It has allowed, I'm hitting it just, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. I explained it the other day to a friend was, however, have you ever used a yo-yo? And he said, yes, I've used a yo-yo before. Well, have you ever felt that whenever you let down the yo-yo and you let it spin, that really awesome feeling of knowing that the momentum of the yo-yo swinging down and then grabbing the string and going straight back up? That feeling is very unique, and unless you get good at the yo-yo, you don't really understand what I'm talking about, but most people can get just one. That's what I'm starting to feel with my golf swing. I'm starting to feel that control of the string pulling down and then coming up on its own with just its own momentum, its own inertia. That's what I'm beginning to feel in my golf swing. Does that make sense to you? You know, Yeah, I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, it's probably because I'm better at just doing it than showing. I mean, I'm better at doing it than explaining it. Which is better than, there's a lot of people that are really good at explaining it, but they don't do it for themselves. I do it because I'm putting in the work. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the old hackaroo, my amigos. That's right, Kim. You can see where I'm putting my feet together really close right here. And I like that. Actually, I went away from it right there. But I like putting my feet close together, and that really... man, I got good energy right now. Whenever I put my feet together, it really accentuates the problem, what it is that I'm doing wrong with my swing. So I like that a lot. What else is going on? I'm taking classes right now at the Groundlings on Sunday nights. And then I'm teaching a class on Wednesday nights for 2 hours. Improv on Zoom. It's been amazing. Few months of instruction from a really good teacher at the Groundlings. And then what else am I doing? I'm really looking forward to paying off my home. I have $15K left, my amigos. When I bought this home in October of 2020, I had a balance of $72K, I believe. And so for the last 9 months, 10 months since I bought the house, really all I've focused on is throwing anything that I have in savings, anything that I've earned, I've thrown it at the balance of this house. Because I want to get rid of it. I don't want any debt. So I'm not sure if that's the reason why I haven't been uploading. To be honest, I haven't really been in the mood. And part of it is, I think there's just a transition period. I think there's a period of trying to get used to new stuff. I do have a lot of competition to show you, but I'm just not in the mood to edit it, and that's kind of the issue. So, I apologize, and just stick with me, all right? Just hang in there. There's stuff coming. It's just give me a little bit of time to go through this lull, and I'll be back to normal. Let's get back to the swing, yeah? Okay, that's enough explanation. Here we go. Yeah. So, feet together, very nice, right here. Let's go to a side view now. This is a side view. I like this view right here a lot. I'm trying to get my left shoulder to point down at the ground, and it's finally doing it, my friends, without moving my entire body. And I gotta say, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's almost beginning to look like art for me, because I've visualized the swing that I want, and it's finally beginning to happen. Good things have been happening for a while. I've been playing really well for a while, but now it's fine-tuning. It's really fine-tuning those fine threads in between the threads, in between the threads, in between the threads. That's what I'm finally getting to, is I'm beginning to really strengthen those fibers. The fibers in between fibers, in between fibers, in between fibers. That's the stuff that you've really got to tickle. The stuff that you've really got to stretch and manipulate and mess with in order to really become a solid practitioner at whatever it is that you're doing. And I think I'm beginning to hit that step. Yeah, playing well, and I don't know if I have much else to say. I think I'm just going to shut up for a little bit and watch this. Let's do that. This is my 46-degree wedge, by the way. I'm hitting it to a target that's probably about 85 yards, maybe 90. That's what I do. That's my MO. I club up twice, and I swing really soft. I know that that's more than enough club to get it past the pin. Guys, if you haven't tried this philosophy, you're really missing out. And I'm not trying to pat myself in the back, but the truth is that I've done the work, my amigos. Club up twice, swing softer, and you're really going to discover some shit about yourself. See, I cursed. That's how I know it's serious. That's how I know what I'm selling you right now is absolutely worth buying. All right? Club up twice and swing softer, and you're really going to discover a different golfer within yourself. You have no idea. no idea what I'm talking about until you try it and really stick with it for 3 weeks. Remember, habits take 3 weeks to really develop. In the first week, the first day, it's great. Have you ever had that where you play golf one day and somebody gives you a tip and you freaking shoot lights out that day? But then you show up the next day and you try to apply it and it's a total shithead, total shithole. You know, and what happens is that you're not able to sustain that new technique that was given to you. And so what you have to do is you have to drill it for 3 weeks. And then after 3 weeks, you'll begin to see, like immediately after 21 days, you'll begin to see that it becomes comfortable all of a sudden. And then you can really go into a deep dive and really begin to drill it even harder by slowing it down even more and allowing your swing to sustain it as you swing. Man, I'm giving gold right now. Absolute freaking gold if you stay to the end of this. Because I'm giving you like, wow, absolute just bombshells of golden nuggets is what I'm giving you. I'm giving you thousands and thousands and thousands of range balls that I've hit. Thousands of buckets. I think that's it. So just watch this as the end. What I'll do is I'll hit about 80% of my range balls, 85% I'll hit with the wedge. I don't really go away from the wedge because there's no need to, because it's the club that is your scoring club that is going to give you the most birdies, believe it or not, right? It takes a good putt, but you don't have to hit a great putt if you're putting it right next to the hole. So that's why I use my wedges so much. It's usually the 46-degree wedge, the 50, and the 56. The 60 I don't really practice with. So I'll do 85% wedges, and actually 60% of that is just one wedge. Usually it'll be my 46. I really like my pitching wedge. It's my 100 to 115 yard shot. When I have to compete, I'll go back to the 56. But if I'm not competing, I really like to drill with the pitching wedge. Anyway, and then the other 15% is I'll hit maybe like, I don't know, 5 to 7 drivers. I'll hit maybe 15 5-woods, and then I'll go to an 8-iron for about 15 shots. Usually about 10 to 15 shots with an 8-iron, and that basically wraps it up for me. And then the last about 15 I'll hit off of the grass, just so that I get a good feel for it, and not off of the mat. The mat is just for drilling. That's all I have, my friends. That's it. It's a beautiful Sunday night. I hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing well. I hope everybody is saving money and paying off debt and being happy and playing lots of golf and enjoying yourself and writing your goals down on lists and writing, scratching that shit off. I hope everything is going well for you, my friends. This is a great time, an absolutely fantastic time to earn money, to build a skill set, to write down goals, to be whoever it is that you want to be. It's a beautiful time, a wonderful time. Probably one of the best times to ever build your skill set and earn money right now. I don't know who it was that said it, but somebody said that the best time to make money is when there's blood in the streets. My friends, there's blood in the streets right now with everything that is happening. But man, if you're not taking advantage of what's happening at the moment with different endeavors or building your skill set or whatever it is, just being proactive, yeah, you're really dropping the ball. That's all I got. Oh, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, my amigos. That's it.